meant to feel safe. But for many young Nigerians, relationships often feel confusing, exhausting, and painful, almost like a silent gender conflict. For some, this begins in university, when new freedom and expectations quickly collide with reality. This is Rosie's story. Rosie was a young Nigerian girl from a humble home. She was slim, naturally pretty in a simple way. Soft brown skin, neat braids, and quiet, expressive eyes that always looked like she was thinking deeper than she spoke. She was calm, reserved, and observant. She had just finished secondary school, and for the first time in her life, she felt like something was changing. University wasn't just school to her. It was freedom, a new identity, a chance to finally breathe. She packed her bags slowly, carefully, almost like she was stepping into a completely different world. Her mother kept giving advice she barely listened to. Focus on your books, don't rush into anything. But Rosie smiled politely, because in her mind, she wasn't thinking about rushing. She was thinking about starting. But what she didn't know was this. University doesn't just teach lessons in class. It teaches lessons in people. The first few weeks were overwhelming. New faces, noise everywhere. Different personalities, girls trying to act confident, guys trying to impress. Rosie watched everything quietly, trying to find her place. And then she noticed him. Johnny. John was tall, calm, and confident in a quiet way. Not loud or flashy, but the kind of guy people naturally paid attention to when he spoke. There was something about him that felt steady. Their first conversation was simple. Then another. Then another. Small talks became long messages. Long messages became nightly conversations. John had a way of speaking that made Rosie feel like she was the only person in the room. "You're different, you know that?" he once told her. Rosie laughed softly. "Indifferent how? You just feel real." And that was it. That was the moment something started forming. Not love yet, but connection. And sometimes, connection is the beginning of everything dangerous. Moved fast emotionally. Compliments became constant. Attention became daily. Care became intense. He would call her in the morning, text her at night, check on her during the day. Rosie felt special, seen, chosen. And slowly she began to believe maybe this is what love is supposed to feel like. But there was something she didn't notice. John was not building patience. He was building expectation. It started small. A delayed reply, a shorter message, a missed call, then another. Rosie noticed but didn't want to assume. So she asked, "Are you okay? You've been distant. John replied, I'm fine. You're overthinking. But he wasn't the same anymore. The warmth faded, the attention reduced, and slowly, confusion entered the space where comfort used to be. One week. No calls. 2 weeks. No real conversation. Rosie kept checking her phone, waiting, hoping, replaying everything. Then one day, she called. It didn't go through. She texted. No reply. And just like that, John disappeared. No explanation, no closure, no goodbye. Just silence. And silence hurts more than words. Rosie sat alone in her room, staring at her phone, scrolling through old chats, laughing at messages that now felt like lies. She kept asking herself, what did I do wrong? Was I not enough? Was it because I said no? And slowly, something painful settled in her mind. Maybe love wasn't taken away. Maybe it was never fully there. And that's when she understood something she would never forget. Not everyone who says I love you is prepared to stay. Not every connection is built on love. Some are built on access. Some are built on expectation. And when expectation breaks, people disappear.